What's good? 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 It's the inside of your boy Herm Jack, aka the Black Jameson Hensley, on another episode of Football Heads, where we talk about all the NFL teams in the league, front to back, top to bottom. It doesn't matter. You want to talk about the GM, the players, the coaches, however you want to talk about it, I'm gonna give it to you. What's up with y'all, man? I'm just trying to drop another spill. You know, the league is just the league is so crazy right now. It's so crazy, and I want to talk about that. I want to talk about best running backs in the league, and since we kind of like into mid season, AFC, black and blue division, how we just basically all even. Even though despite that the Baltimore Ravens had the the first place. Everything is we still stacked up. So I want to talk about all that and just rock and just let everything go and just get that feeling and let's get it popping, man. So let's pause on that and let's go around the league. Let's go around the league. Let's go around the league. So we'll start with the NFL teams as a whole. I think ain't there is really no dominant team in the NFL. I really think there's no dominant team in the NFL. As you seen last Monday, the Sacks from LA take a loss on Monday. New England, they was what 2-4 now, got on a 4-game winning streak. There is really no dominant team. We took that L by the Dolphins Thursday. Cowboys took an L a couple weeks ago. There is really no dominant team in the NFL. It just seemed like the good teams, when they play teams that's kind of not on their level, we lose. We tend to lose. All NFL teams tend to lose, and it just not to say it's bad for the league. I just think it's kind of interesting because it seems like everybody's like crabs in the barrel. Everybody trying to get out. That's what the crabs is in there for, trying to get out. Everybody trying to take it to the top. And some days you have your good games, and some games you don't. You just you take them losses. And as far as like the Rams and the 49ers, it was geek. Everybody wanted to see Odell do something, man. He ran the wrong route. You can't expect. I understand the professionals and they're good football players, but sometimes you really can't expect a guy to just been off of damn near a week, come to a team, learn a quick play or two, and get it off right. Unless you're just doing maybe slants and giving them reverses, but you expect this guy to run 30, 40 yards down the field, make a move. Stanford throw the ball and get the interception. Now they on the sidelines throwing signals at each other. It just don't happen like that, man. And then the 49ers, oh my God. Is Garoppolo the guy? Or that was just one night? Because he was feeding, it was just feed me, Debo, feed me, Debo. Debo was just doing his thing, man. That fourth down, oh my God. I think it was like in the fourth quarter, that fourth down, it was 4th and 6 or 4th and 7. Man, they had the trips, man, the trip personnel, man, three on the weak side. They ran the Rams ran some type of zone. Debo was in the inside, did that little inside post, man. Threw it right on Garoppolo, threw it right on the money, man. That was very pretty. I mean, Trey Lance is the future, but you might as well, to me, honestly, right now, you might as well let Garoppolo be the guy. Just sit back and let him be the guy. I mean, let me know, y'all. Let me know what you think. You know what I'm saying? Especially about the league, because the league, like I said, is really no dominant team. Who Titans? Okay, the Titans is 8-1. Okay, they're 8-1. they might lose today. They might just lose today. That's just how it is. And it's some good team that's gonna lose today. No matter if it's mines, no matter if it's Cleveland's, no matter if it's the Browns, the Bengals. Somebody's gonna lose today. As I will discuss later in the show, the black and blue NFC North, we might go out as a 9-17, 9-18. You know, it's just that the season is just that crazy, and you just can't just put yourself out there and just think everything is gonna happen every week, because you just see it's just that season. And you know, whoever make it to SoFi, man, congratulations, man. But it's gonna be hard doing it. And on top of that, there's only a first round bye. So everybody is fighting. It's fighting. There's crabs in the barrel. Who gonna make it out the top? Who gonna make it out the top? Huh. You know, it's just crazy, man. It's crazy, man. You know what? We're gonna switch it up, man. We're gonna switch it up. And we're gonna go to the headlock picks, man. Headlock picks. Headlock picks. Now I'm gonna start off with the Colts versus Bills. Colts versus Bills, man. You know the Colts need this, man. Wentz needed. The head coach needed. But this might be a trap game for the Bills. Because you see they came off that bad loss against the Jags. There's still a little sour taste in their mouth, man. Can the offensive line create Josh Allen to get the ball to Diggs, man? The Diggs need a game to start, man. He need an excellent game. The coach, that Taylor boy, when I'm going to talk about top 5 running backs, man, he got 100 yards of scrimmage the last 3 games, man. He going to be doing this thing. I think Colts get the win, man. I think Colts get the win. Let's go Packers Vikings. You know, Aaron too cool for his boots, man. Ever since, he made a little fib about the COVID-19 thing, man, they gonna let him slide. Let Lamar or somebody else get that. They done. But anywho, Vikings, they in desperate need. If not, Zimmer's out of here. They might not even let Zimmer get on the airplane today. If they lose today, Zimmer might not. Here's the Greyhound, man. See you in 3 days. It's just crazy. I think Packers come out with this win. Even though Jefferson and Thielen is showing their butt off, it just seemed like the Vikings get right there and they lose over field goal or something. If they lose today, Zimmer's gone, man. Packers in the win, man. Saints versus Eagles. Simeon down there, they took a loss last week. I think Kamara's out. Yeah, Kamara's out with a knee, so they're going to give it to Ingram. Hill might come in, quarterback Hill. He might do some things, for that. But let's go back to the Eagles side. They looked very good last week, man. I think Jalen Hurts is the guy for the Eagles. I just think they just need to simplify the offense to run to his unique talents. Devontae Smith, he doing his thing, and he catching the balls and everything. So I think the Eagles slip out with a field goal. Eagles win. Panthers versus Washington. Cam get to see old coach Rivera. They get to shake hands. What's up, guy? What's up, man? I knew you was making back in the league. I knew that too, man. I'm back where I'm supposed to be, home. You know what I'm saying? I think just the excitement of Cam being down there changed the whole offense. Of course, it's not going to be here, there, everywhere. It's going to be a lot of Christian McCaffrey, a lot of running, a lot of screens, a lot of dump offs to the flats. You know, I think it could be a little play action, give Robbie and the guys a chance to catch the balls with slants. Not a lot of goals today. Washington, I think their mind just ain't here this year, man. They're supposed to be the big dogs, supposed to have this best offensive line, it just ain't right. Chase Young, he's out with a ACL tear. Remember, they gotta pay these guys, man. They still gotta pay these guys, these linemen. So this might be the last year they get together. But anyway, Panthers win. Panthers win. Jets, 49ers, what can I say? Flacco starting. 49ers, man. I ain't even talking about that. 49ers, man. 49ers. Bengals, Raiders. Black and blue team, Bengals coming off the bye. Raiders coming off a nasty loss. I think the Bengals is ready to strike, man. Honestly, I hate to say it. I think the Bengals is ready to strike. They're ready to just put it on people and mix in. You know what I'm saying? Burrow. They're gonna do what they gotta do. As far as the Raiders, I don't know if they can come out their funk or it's just so much. It's like a black cat just ran in front of them, man. He lost to the coach. Arnett lost to Ruggs. It's hard to fall back, man. I think the Raiders, their stock is declining fast. Bengals big. Oh, I don't want to talk about the Lions, Browns yet. So we'll get back to them. Titans versus Texans, or Texans versus Titans. This is a trap game. This is a trap game for the Titans. I'm telling y'all guys. There's really no dominant team in the NFL. They will come in there and think they can do what they got to do. Think Texas will take them out. Trap game. Honestly, Texas win. Texans will win. Texas will win, man. Stink Bowl 85. Jets versus the Dolphins. Dolphins come out a big win with us. Smack us, we couldn't. Anyway, the Jets. Yeah. Let's see what. Say Flacco coming in there. I think the Dolphins come out with a win. Tua need to really get a lot of wins in because they're going to really evaluate him, man. They got 2 first-round picks next year. Quarterbacks that you see in college really ain't that good. They might end up trying to trade for somebody. Tua, you gotta step it up. Keep your position. Let's go. Dolphins win. Cardinals Seahawks. Russell Wilson, he looked real rusty last week. When you look rusty, that's why you lose. Cardinals, they'll bounce back. I think Kyler Murray will be back from his hamstring. I think the Cardinals win big. Steelers versus the Lions. Big Ben is back from COVID. Let's see what he can do. Just give it to Najee, though. Give it to Najee, man. Right now, in Ben's career, he's just a quarterback manager. You know what I'm saying? Just manage the game, man. You ain't really got to throw these bombs all day. Just, give it to Najee and let the defense work. As far as the Lions, so let's be real. This is another trap game. Dan Campbell gonna have these players ready. They've been ready since week 1. Even though they got Oh, that's last week's game. I'm sorry. Steelers Chargers. My mistake. Steelers Chargers. My mistake. The Chargers. Hibbert. I think right now they might show a little excitement on the Steelers defense. As far as the Steelers, like I said, Ben came back from COVID. Give it to Najee all day. Give it to Najee. Just give it to Najee. He's a like I said, Ben isn't. He managed the team now. He just play action fakes. Don't throw all these bombs and everything. But I think I still think this is. I think the Chargers win. I really think the Chargers win. I think they air it out, man. You know, Ecker is back. He gonna do some things. I think they air it out to Allen, air it out to Williams, hit Ecker on the flats, give him the ball about 15, 20 times. I really think I really think the Chargers will win. I really think the Chargers will win. Real stuff, real stuff. And we'll end it off that with the headline picks. You know what I'm saying? It's just these games, they flip, they flop. You try to, make your little bets or whatever. You get on your little, your fantasies. And I don't even know nothing about fantasies. Some of y'all need to teach me how to do this fantasy stuff. You know what I'm saying? I love to learn how to do the fantasy stuff. But you just try to figure out, oh, this team gonna do this team gonna do that. Next thing you know, they're taking an L. Just like last night, I thought Michigan State was gonna give O State some work. I knew O State was gonna win. Speaking of that, next Saturday, probably about 11 o'clock, I do a little special Michigan, O State Michigan game. Everybody, if you know you're a Michigan fan, you know what I'm saying, DM me, man. We can I can put you on the show. We can talk, Michigan State, Michigan football. Anybody O State fan, DM me, you know what I'm saying? Either go to Day One Media or go to Herman Jackson. DM me, it's like, yeah, man, I want to talk that talk. Get with you, man. Send you a link. We be on here, man. We get to chopping it up, talking it up about O State, Michigan, man. Maybe from 11 to 12. You know what I'm saying? Well, maybe not exactly 12. We can do 11:45. Let y'all get ready for the game and everything. But I just, best game of the season, best game of the year, man. Till we go to the O State, go to the Big Ten championship to play whoever. We don't care. We on that. We going to that Final Four thing. But anyway, back to the football stuff. It just we don't know who's gonna win, man. We don't know who's gonna win. But let's go to. I've been looking now since it's the mid season. I want to go to the who you feel is the best running back in the NFL since Derrick Henry been out. Of course we all knew he was leading the league. He had at the time he had like 938 yards or so. I understand, even though Chubb missed 2 games, he is the second leader. So you got Chubb, you got McCaffrey, you got Dalvin Cook. Shit, what even about Zeke? You know what I'm saying? What about I was talking about what about Zeckler? It's a whole bunch of guys. Who do you think is the top 5 running back? Let me know. Let's start off with McCaffrey. He's bouncing back now, even though he's been out for a while with the shoulder injury. He still looks good. And right now that Cam is with them, they can really form something together where you don't know who's gonna get the ball, either Cam or McCaffrey, and then they can just set it up. Even just not even by McCaffrey's running back skills, just him being a receiver out the backfield, man. And he just know how to set up things. He's smooth, he fluent, he ain't stiff. He did catch 100 balls a couple years ago, people. You know, he been if the injuries wouldn't have caught up, ain't no telling where this guy would be. Ain't no telling, man. The sky's the limit. Let's go with Zeke. Zeke looking real good, not along with the Cowboys. But remember last year, Zeke's lips was black. Zeke's lips was black, man. And he has, he was kind of little, he was a little on the chubby side, fumbling the ball. He was averaging like probably what 3.9 yards per carry. Had a season low 900 some yards. They was ready to ship his butt up out of there. But now, he bounced back, slimmed up, lips ain't black no more. He looking real good, man, and he ain't a bad receiver for a running back either. When Dak need him, because y'all will see him tonight, which is the game of the week, what we gonna get to. You see him the game tonight. He gonna do his things because the Chiefs. We'll get to that, but Zeke, let's go Dalvin Cook, man. He a big part of Minnesota. Let's be real. Cousins is half nice, you know what I'm saying? You flip the quarter, heads or tails. he wins, he fails. Cook, Jefferson, and Thielen really makes Cook. He really makes Cook, but I mean he really makes Cousins. But Cook, man, he a good run. He nice running between the tackle guy, get you nice 5 to 6 yards every clip. He a good receiver. These is all good receiver. These running backs is not only good running backs, they're good as receivers too. And in this day and age, not only you gotta have a mobile quarterback, you really gotta have a running back that can do it all. It ain't back in the day where you just give him the ball and just boom, 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 boom. He gotta catch that ball too. And if you don't, you're gonna be sitting on the sidelines, man. You just be a 2-down back. And then you have some other guy, next thing you know, he'd be taking your position. But anyway, Cook can do all that, Alvin, excuse me, Alvin Kamara. I'm sorry. Alvin Kamara. I didn't even get to mention him. He out today with the knee injury, but he solidified the best. He can do it all. He right now, he is the Saints because ever since Winston's gone, even though they got Simeon and you got one of the best quarterback gurus in the game, but I don't, Simeon gotta give it to Kamara whenever he comes back. But right now they're gonna dump it off to they're gonna dump it off to Ingram. So far as Alvin Kamara, he does it all. So you let me know, everybody, whenever you get a chance, let me know who is the top 5 running back, man. Chat with me on the overlay, But let's go to the black and blue division. I'm gonna speak on the black and blue division real quick. That's the AFC North. Us, Browns, Steelers, Bengals. We all got a game today. We all had great wins, and we all had great losses. Now, even though we in first place, cool. But put a pause on that. We only one game up. Only person, Browns is 500, 5-5. The NFC North might come out as a 9-8 team. 9-8 team. We still got games to play. We still got the Browns. They playing. They back to playing. They second one against the Bengals. We got the Browns in the next couple weeks, almost down there back to back. They get the what? I think they get their bye. We play on what next week, and then take a week off. Well, not a week off. Play another game, and then play them again. We still got 2 games against the Steelers. Steelers still got 2 games against us. Browns still got to play the Steelers again. I mean, we just beating each other up in the month between the month of November and December. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be. I mean, it's. And I don't think nobody gonna come out as really as victors because the way it plays, man, we're gonna play each other's hearts out, especially when we come to town and play Cleveland and they come up to MAT because we both looking for some wins. We both looking for some smackdowns, and right now everybody's playing for contracts. Baker Mayfield, he probably playing for his career right here for the rest of the season. It's just guys like Queen, our linebacker Queen, he playing for playing time because he is right now. He is not that middle linebacker. It's just it's gonna be just blood versus blood, big war. And the Bengals, man, they got the boy Chase, man. He just doing everything to everybody, man. It's Burrow is not a punk. That's why it's a new revolution for quarterbacks. That's it. Standing that Tom Brady just sitting in one spot thing. That's gonna be over with, man, in the next 3 to 5 years, man. If you can't be as mobile, run around, break when the player's broken down. You can't get out of that situation. When a Chase Young gonna be chasing you all day, a Khalil Mack is gonna be chasing you all day. You got to get up out of that. You can't, you just can't stand there like a statue, man, because you get broken up. And right now, we besides Ben, because Ben's a standstill guy too. When you be in the league about 16, 17 years, and let's understand, Ben was there when they was racking when you can hit a quarterback. And in later years, he got to feel that as a soft league. Ben was there when cats was getting their head knocked off. I got to remember that. Ben been in the league for a long time. So he took a lot of beatings. But as far as, in our division, if you can't be mobile and you standing still, Garrett, Clowney, Henderson, Hubbard, I don't even know. We made Hubbard a superstar, man. He was looking like all Paul Brown a couple weeks ago. But anyway, you gotta be mobile. You gotta understand every time Sunday is here, this is not BS. You gotta come with this fight. Even with the sorry teams. Because I think people got a couple more. No, well, it's the meter. It's the and like I said, our team. We got the best team, best division in the league. But as far as us, it ain't gonna be no cupcake games because if the Browns lose, if the Browns continue to lose, they're gonna still keep on fighting because they want y'all to lose. And like I said, it's contracts. Baker Mayfield looking for one. Queen trying to be a middle linebacker. Like I said, Queen trying to be a middle linebacker. Ben, he trying to go out with a bang. Lamar, he trying to prove. They keep on messing with Lamar. Lamar just might leave, man. And he leave, boy. But yo, we play, you know what I'm saying? It's just all about what's going on, man. So now it leads to us playing these damn Bears, man. Bears under Nagy never won a game coming off their bye week. Never, ever, ever won a game coming off the bye week. That's one plus. Two pluses. Khalil Mack is out for the season with a foot injury, required foot surgery. That's a plus. I don't like to see players get hurt for the rest of the year. But man, he'd have been chasing them. Our line is so right now is not up to par. Just imagine, man. Y'all have been watching that, man. Lamar would have been, man. Skate. It looked like he'd have been skating in that backfield, man. But other than that, the Ravens is coming off a bad loss a week and a half ago to the Miami Dolphins. Oh, it was just defense played good. Of course, we broke down. People don't know whose man it should have been. Should have been Clark's. I think it should have been I think it should have been the cornerback's responsibility because the last time they motioned cornerback with him. Unless y'all was in some little zone and it could have been, you know what? It might have been Clark because Clark is the head of the defense. Maybe he should have saw that and broke out of his zone and went man but anyway, we coming off a bad loss. Our running, I don't see us doing no type of running against these guys. I can see us attempting to try to run the football. If it ain't Lamar Jackson, and let's talk about another thing, personal foul. I get a personal foul because I'm about to talk foul. Lamar leads the team in rushing with over 600 yards, 636 probably to be exact. Why my running back? I mean, why my quarterback got to be the leading rusher? Why? We just cut Bill this week. Then we talking about we might sign him. I think they're just saying that to save face. He couldn't. We all knew it ain't no way he can run the ball with this line. He might got a couple of yards, but the way he want to run is not that style for this type of offense. And I'm surprised Devontae Freeman is doing his thing because honestly, in the early in the season, I wanted him to get the hell up out of there, man. But now he working within the offense whenever they get the opportunity to run this ball correctly. Because our line, oh my God, man, it's just I just don't know, man. Tyree Phillips is looking bad. Villanueva, he being half nice. Only thing good is Bozeman. You know, it's just it's just crazy. And then you got Lamar doing his best. Doing his best. If this is like an MVP year, because let's be real. If Lamar wasn't in there, the Ravens would probably be like a 1-16 looking for a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So it's just where where we stand as a team, we just gotta compete. Get these running backs, give them the ball sometimes. Bateman, Brown, please don't drop no balls. Bateman is our first down getter. Brown is he stretch it out. Watkins, you gotta step it up, man, because the way Bateman playing, man, you might not be here next year. You really might not be here. Well, you on a 1 year contract anyway, but we might not want to sign you back. And we just got to continue to move this ball, give it to Andrews. We got to continue to move this ball. And as far as the Bears, I'm a little bit worried about Fields because our defense is not that powerful. We in the middle of the pack. Well, no, we seven against the run, but like far as the pass, I think we like 25th, maybe 28th against the pass. So I feel Fields has a lot of opportunities to give his receivers the ball. It just do. They got Montgomery back. He's healthy. So I feel he gonna get some opportunity, get some burn and run that ball. I just think right now, as far as our defense, it's a bend and bend and bend and hope not to break. We've been 3 times, ain't no bend but bend and bend and bend. We just when you gotta get a pass rush all the time from your safeties, that's telling you something. That's telling you something about your linebackers, man. Only really linebacker is really showing off for us is Bynes. He was on the practice squad. Queen was in the middle. Harrison was on the right. Um, I forgot who was also on the left, but he ain't doing. Obviously, if I don't remember his name, he ain't doing too well. They put Bynes in the middle, moved Queen to the left, still had Harrison on the right. Fortunately, he got shot in the leg. Hopefully, he'll be well soon, get back on the field. But I feel the Bears got enough opportunity to do some play action fake. Give it to the tight end, give it to Allen. They can move that ball. And despite that Khalil Mack is out, they still got Ogletree. They got Hicks, Eddie Jackson at the safety. They still can contribute. They still can do some things. So as far as that, I still think we come out with the win. I'm not gonna say we're gonna lose because we all need to win. I do think OE will get a sack. Honestly, I think OE might get 2 sacks if he playing against Peters. Peters is a good he a good left tackle, but I think against the younger people now, like far as like with Garrett, I think he just they're a little bit too fast, a little bit too quick, and I feel OE get 2 sacks. If not OE, Houston, they might even put Houston on Peters. So I think we get the win against there, man. And now let's go to the game of the week. Let's go to the game of the week. Let's go to the game of the week. We just gotta see what's going on with that and the Chiefs. or let's say the Cowboys versus the Chiefs. I wish Cowboy with G was here to explain about his team, but he ain't. So I'm gonna go with it. Cowboys came off a great win last week against the Atlanta Falcons. Good win, good win. Um, I just really think Cowboys is gonna dominate. I'm not. I don't. I'm. They're gonna dominate. I'm not even trying to. I'm not even trying to gas nobody up. I know you want to say, "Hold up, Herman. Hold up, Herman. Hold up, Herman." Yes, the Chiefs. They came off. They come off. 4-game winning streak. Yeah, they looking good offensively, but they still having defensive problems, man. You can still run between the tackles, man. Matthew can't do it all. Matthew can't play. He can't play safety and linebacker at the same time, man. Cowboys got too much offensive power, man. CD Lamb, he, whoo, hey, CD Lamb he gonna be in the next 2 to 3 years, man. He gonna be the next Devontae Adams, man. I'm telling you, it's just that boy is so fluent. Then Cooper, he just a route technician. He runs his route so crispy. Gallup do his thing, man. They got that Williams boy. He's showing off too. And then they got Zeke. Zeke doing his thing, and the defense. They got back. They got their swagger back. They got their swagger back. Diggs got an interception, couple fumbles. I just think the Chiefs they gonna get a dose of reality. Like, okay, we can beat some teams in the AFC, but we can't beat this team right here. They ain't gonna be able to beat this. They ain't gonna be able to beat the Cowboys, man. Not this week. It's just gonna be too much. It's just gonna be too much power. I just think they they just gonna run it down their throat. Zeke gonna have about, man, maybe like 21 carries, 89 yards, 3 to 5 receptions, 30, 40 yards. CD Lamb going maybe CD Lamb might even have 2 touchdowns today. That's just how good he is, and that's on top how Zeke is. Even though McHomeboy is leading the league in passing yards, Dak is just still right now is better than him right now. Dak is better than McHomeboy. I'm sorry, people be like, what? Right now, this year, at this moment, Dak Prescott is better than Mahomes, Patrick Mahomes. I truly believe that. I truly believe that. I really do. And to the Browns, lately to the Browns and Bengals. No, Browns Lions. My mistake. Browns Lions. I'm gonna end it off with this. Baker Mayfield really, he really, he really need to step it up. He really need to step it up today. If he don't get this in, Chubb is back, Felton's back, Lions good. If y'all don't get this victory, it's back to the drawing board, man. It's back to the drawing board. All these expensive guys that y'all signed, y'all gotta cut them. Y'all gotta cut them. Y'all got this expensive team. Got you had a defensive coach to put it together. Had this offensive type juggernaut type of scheme, supposedly. Only thing is really rocking is the run game. And let's be real. Back in the day, everybody wanted Saquon over Chubb. But the GM back then made the right pick. Y'all got them. You got him out of there. You got him out of there. Y'all, as far as defense, like I said, Dan Campbell is going to have these guys playing. They're going to be playing. The Lions is not going to give up. They're not going to fall on their backs. They're going to do what they got to do. It's up to the Browns to come up with a creative scheme and be efficient enough to win this game. It's going to be a hard-fought game. It might be Browns 24-17. Might be Browns 7-17, Lions 10. It's going to be a hard-fought game. Swift is no joke. He's no punk. He's starting to just grow as far as with this offensive line, getting some continuity. He's starting to do his thing as a running back. And as far as the Browns, y'all know Peoples, Donovan Peoples is y'all number one. Y'all know he's y'all number one right now. Stick with him. Give him the ball. Feed this guy. You know Landry is your inside guy. He's your slot guy. Give him the ball. Third downs or whatever. Create things. You got them three tight ends. Create some things, man. If you don't, you're 6-5. I'm gonna be talking about you the whole damn week. Matter of fact, the whole Northeast Ohio gonna be talking about you. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Hope you come out with this win, and I hope we see y'all next week so we can take your hearts. That's all it's about. Stealing, taking people's pride, hurting people's egos, and coming out with these wins. As far as that, I'm gonna end it with that, man. It's the Insider. Your boy Herm Jack. Another episode of Football Heads. Next week, like I said, next Saturday, do a little special. O State, Michigan special. If you're a Michigan fan, man, DM me. If you want to get on the show, we can talk. DM me either on Day One Media, Herman Jackson. If you're an O State fan, also DM me. Day One Media, Herman Jackson, set you up, get you a link. We'll do it Saturday. We'll start at 11, end at probably about 11:45. Let y'all get about 15 minutes in. Prep for your game, things of that nature. And until then, your boy is out. Peace.